Alright, welcome to Boom Beach, Defiance Rebels. This is Planepants, and today we're going to be looking at the attack of the day and a 3-man takedown of Tonnage. So let's start with the attack of the day, which comes from Napoleon B, who you might not have guessed it, but is confirmed to be actually French. He is a level 61, and he does a superb job with some All Zooka. Keeps them nice and clustered together in a tight cluster. Runs them up the side wall. Now that by itself is, not that impressive, but he manages to keep himself composed in the face of some pretty harsh attack. And I'm talking about those mortars over there. That's really his biggest issue with an All Zooka attack coming back here, but I think that would have scared me off, but it didn't scare off Napoleon B. And I think a shock or two more and he would have been able to make some pretty deep cuts into this base. But this is basically the assist, because the next attack takes down Waterloo. So this was a beautiful sniping of Waterloo with All Zooka. Well done, Napoleon. Welcome to the group. And then I'd like to show you another newcomer, Nirav, who used level 15 tanks. Not my favorite. But and also, I didn't think I'd be using this particular attack in my video, because I really don't like when people just go for the green goo cans. In this case, though, I think it was worth it, because the green goo cans are such a high percentage of the overall defenses on this base that by the time he's done, he or she, I don't know, the core is down to about half power, which really makes it almost a no-brainer to take down. And I'll show you the next attack. The next attack was level 10 tanks, sorry, and that guy should have had it, or gal, should have had it, but made one flare too many that kind of pooched it, and I'll show you what I mean. It's, you hate to see it. That's all I'll say. You hate to see this. You hate to see this happen to a guy or girl. So here, by the end of Nirav's attack, we're down to 50%. We're going to take some more tanks up the right side, past the destroyed green goo cans, and watch this. I don't even like tanks, and I hate to see stuff like this happen. So here's the flare to the core. You know you've got those shocks and rockets. There's no getting around those. Now watch this. Let's freeze it right there. Your tanks are lined up. All your medics are firmly behind your tanks. This is about as good as it gets. This is a situation, a position where at this point you just ride it out. It's you versus the defense, and whoever wins is going to win. But you've got your medics perfectly positioned to keep your tanks as alive as possible. And then, inexplicably, a Reef Lair, which very efficiently kills all your medics. Ah, God. I hope that was a misclick. I hope that was a misclick. That was that was the difference between Tonnage being a 2-shot and a 3-shot, I think. Oh, you just hate to see that happen. You just hate it. At least I hate it. And then there's the takeout. So even with that, Grizzly manages to take down Waterloo, because even with all those mistakes, the core is now pretty well depleted. And with some standard Heavy Zooka action, that was kind of nice. He brought his heavies out to the right of his Zooka, so that when they turned like that, they'd be able to catch up and be ahead of the Zookas. Nice. Nice, Grizzly. So this is just a shock and shoot situation now. And Tonnage goes down. That was pretty sweet cooperation by those 3 task force members to get that done. And in this particular iteration of Stronghold, we took it down. Alright, folks. Have a great holiday weekend. I may do another one before it's out. We'll see. Later.